Hey friends, welcome back to Transaction Thursdays. I'm Christina, and this is the final episode of this series. Now, I want to make this one count. And by the way, Happy New Year to everyone out there. I know Christmas was last week. I did do an episode last week, and I did not tell everybody Merry Christmas. But over the last few weeks, we have talked about burnout. We have talked about multitasking, systems, automation, workflows, boundaries, transformation, and the whole kit and caboodle, right? But today I want to give you something tangible. I want to give you something you can walk away with, that you can take action on immediately. So today I'm giving you the step-by-step plan to systemize your business and get your life back. Now, this is the exact roadmap that I use with everyone. And by the end of this episode, you're going to know exactly what to do next. So let's go ahead and dive in. The first step in this process is going to be to audit where you are. So you cannot fix what you cannot see. We need to get very clear on what's actually happening in your business. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take your time for 1 week, okay? Not take your time, track your time for 1 week. I want you to write down, or you can use a time tracking app, but preferably write it down to see where your time is actually going. How much time are you spending on emails? How much time are you spending on admin work, client calls, transaction management? A lot of people are shocked when they actually sit down and break down what they're doing and where their time is going, because they think that they're only spending like 2 hours a day on transactions. But when they actually track it, it's more like 5 or 6 hours. Okay. Next, you list all of your recurring tasks. So make a list of everything that you do repeatedly. Now, this could be emails you send, forms you fill out, calls you make, follow-ups you handle. These are your automation opportunities. And then I want you to identify your pain points. So what is causing you the most stress? What actually keeps falling through the cracks? What is it that you dread doing every single day? This is going to show you where you'll get the biggest ROI from systems. So once you have clarity on this, you'll know exactly where to focus your energy. Now, step number 2 is to build your command center. So that one centralized hub for managing everything. And here's what you need to do this. So you need to pick your tool. You need to choose one platform that is going to be your transaction management system. Of course, my recommendation is TC Docs, but you can use whatever you choose. It could be Airtable, it could be ClickUp, it could be any of the tools, that give you that visual pipeline and task management. The key here is to pick one and commit to it. Do not try to pull 5 different systems and tools together, okay? Pick one, commit to it, stick to it. Then you set up your transaction pipeline. So create stages for each phase of the transaction, whether that be a new contract, under contract, pending inspection, pending appraisal, clear to close, closed, post-closing, whatever that looks like for you. Create those stages. And in TC Docs, I mentioned this a few times, but you can color code the stages, which is great. Every file should live on this board, so you can see it at a glance where every single thing stands. Now you need to create your transaction template. Now this is going to be your master checklist. So every single task that needs to happen from the time you go under contract till the time you close that deal needs to be on this checklist. This is going to include introductions, emails to all parties, maybe ordering title, scheduling the inspections, reviewing inspection reports, ordering appraisals, maybe reviewing title commitment, coordinating final walkthrough, confirming closing details. Whatever you do from contract to close needs to be on this checklist. Now, once you have this template, every new transaction starts with the same structure and nothing gets missed. Okay. Next, you want to integrate your email and your calendar. So connect your command center to Gmail and Google Calendar so that everything syncs. Okay. It is literally the click of a button. You're in a transaction, you toggle over to the Gmail, you click add to calendar, you click your calendar, and it's done. every single thing, every deadline from that checklist is populated into your calendar. So that's, could be reminders, calendar invites, task notifications, whatever it is. It's all populated into your calendar. And this is where the magic happens, because your command center becomes your single source of truth. Like, you can pull up any transaction at any time and see exactly where it is. Step number 3, automate and template everything. So you want to automate as much as possible. You want to have not so many email templates, but you want to have templates for every email that you send more than 2 times. So this is where you're going to get a lot of your time back. Create those email templates. Build the email templates for every common email you send, okay? These could be congratulation emails, introduction emails, when your inspection is scheduled, here's what to expect, we're clear to close, here's your closing checklist, anything that you send more than twice. You never want to write the same email more than twice. And then set up those automated reminders. So use your command center to set up automated reminders to clients, lenders, vendors about key deadlines. Inspection happening in 2 days, appraisals due tomorrow, final walkthrough scheduled, and when it's scheduled for. This is going to take that mental load off of you and keep everybody informed without you even having to lift a finger. All right. Next is automating your calendar. So set up the system to automatically send those calendar invites, or to sync those over to your Gmail, so that when you go into your Gmail, all it takes is like the click of a button, and you can share that with your clients. You can send them the inspections, the appraisals, the walkthroughs, the closing, everything. Everybody has the same details without you having to send it multiple times. Okay. The more you automate, the more time you free up for the work that actually matters, which is you're building relationships, serving clients, growing your business. All right. Step number 4 is implementation. This is where most people get stuck, because building the system is one thing, using it consistently is another story. So here's how to make it stick. I want you to commit to 30 days. Okay. It takes 30 days to change a habit. So for the next 30 days, I want you to commit to using your new system every single day. Do not revert to the old habits. Don't just, just this once, let me go back in and check things off the old way. No, give it 30 days, and this is going to become your new normal. I also want you to time block your daily workflow. So set aside 15 to 20 minutes every morning or every afternoon to run through your command center. You check what is due today, you complete your tasks, you do a quick email sweep. This is a non-negotiable. This is your daily check-in, and it is absolutely not negotiable. And then number 3, I want you to refine as you go. So your system doesn't have to be perfect day 1. It probably won't be perfect day 1. It just has to be better than the one that you're doing now. Okay? And as you use it, you'll notice what works, what doesn't. You can tweak it, improve it, make it yours. The goal here is not perfection, it's progress. And within those 30 days, I promise you will be amazed at how much time you've reclaimed, how much better you feel. I mean, honestly, how much more time you have to do the things that you love or to build your business, and how refreshed you feel. All right, friends. So here's where I want to be really honest with you. You can do this all on your own. You absolutely can. I just gave you the roadmap. And if you go back and listen to the episodes before this, you're going to have all of the information that you need. But here's what I also know. Most people don't. And it's not because they can't. It's because life gets busy, overwhelmed kicks in. They end up right back where they started. It's already chaos anyway. Maybe you're not tech savvy. I get it. And that is why I have created the Transaction Freedom Accelerator. It's the 30-day program where we build this system together, step by step. So you get the exact templates I use, you get pre-built automations, you get live implementation support, you get a community of agents and TCs that are doing this with you, and you have weekly coaching to keep you on track. So by the end of 30 days, you will have a fully systemized transaction workflow that lets you manage as many transactions as you want all in less than 20 minutes a day. You're going to have your nights back. You're going to have your weekends back. Your stress levels are going to drop. Your confidence is going to soar. Or if you'd rather, we can do the heavy lifting. We have a done for you setup. It's a white glove option. We build your entire system for you. And we actually build your entire system in 2 days. Then we train you on how to use it, hand you the key. It's literally like turnkey freedom. We will pass it off to you, but we are there with you for the first 30 days, making sure that you know how to use it. There's no kinks that need to be worked out, it is very hands-on. And we do all of it for you. So we will set it up and customize it to the way you need it. Now, the link for those options are in the show notes. So this is your moment. You can keep doing what you're doing. You can stay overwhelmed and stressed and stuck, or you can make a different choice. And you can invest in systems. You can reclaim your time. You can build that business that works for you and not against you. You can, take that vacation. You can spend the time with your kids. You can have your nights and weekends back. The roadmap is here. The support is here. The only question is, are you ready? All right, friends, that is a wrap on this series. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting me with your time. And thank you for being brave enough to want something different for your business and your life. And remember, you don't have to choose between success and sanity. You can have both. You just need the right systems. If you want to keep learning, make sure you're subscribed to Transaction Thursdays, because we will be back with more strategies, tips, and real talks about building a sustainable real estate business. Until then, take the first step. Trust the process and keep building your freedom. I believe in you. Now go make it happen.